Mm, okay.
All right. I'm just checking the stream to make sure it looks good so far. And um, all
Looking good.
right.
Okay.
Look. What is going on with the stream? Hold on, y'all. Something's going on with the stream. Trying to fix it here real quick.
Mhm.
Okay. Um.
Okay.
I'm just quickly just trying to see if this thing is actually like switching to the thing or not.
Okay.
Yeah, for everybody that's
Uh,
here now just tuning in on Press Sports Network, we'd like to welcome y'all here. But right now we're currently experiencing some technical difficulties. Like you can see, if like the screen's not like black or anything. We're just trying to see if we can fix it here. Um, yeah. Um, let me see if I can get. Let me try this here. Um, all right, seems to be working now. Uh,
okay.
so yeah. If it's now working right here. Hello, everybody. I'd like to welcome y'all here to Watkins Glen International Raceway right here for the Six Flags Cup Series right here for the AT&T 125 at the Glen. I am Alex Fromm, and I'm joined here with Josh and Neely. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing really well. And Alex, this is a road course. 7 turns. There's going to be a lots of left and right turns on the racetrack. There's
Yeah.
going to be a whole bunch of pushing and shoving their way up to the front. Those that are really strong on the road courses, they are going to be as aggressive as they are going to be. But most of the key is to be consistent on these road courses. Too much aggression, you can overdrive the corners.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. We'll get started with your starting lineup. So on the pole for the first time this season is the 84 Mark Games and his Double X Cup Series Chevrolet. And his outside start making her return after her probation and subsequent suspension. I hear Priscilla Perez back in the number 28.
All right, row number 2, we got Hiroshi Fujisaki. Great start for him, starting in third place in his number 53 Netscape Pontiac. Alongside him is Kanata Inori's Casa Permente Pontiac, number 79. Row number 3, starting fifth place, the Three of Pines in his Jurassic World Rebirth Chevrolet Malibu, and Evelyn Mason in her Kennesaw State University. A Adana Kiraz, number 03 Chevrolet.
Oh, shoot, wrong button.
And alongside her is the 51 of Jackson Storm's DHL Express Pontiac. Noah Friesen's number 49 Sprite Ford, and number 92 Nicholas Koskinen. Number 92 Maverick Toyota Camry. Laura James in her Walmart Chevy, number 71. Number 33 is Sebastian Galloway Jr., making one of the few final starts in that number 33. He would become the replacement for that 33 Pontiac. The number 8 is Joshua Neely in his Glitch Chevy. Alongside him, Chase Austin, number 47, Kroger Ford. Georgia Hart, Sam's Club Chevy, number 6. Number 18 is Ryan Moffitt, Good Wrench Service Chevy. And we got the Daytona 500 winner, Kayla Pepperspin, in her Takis Pontiac. And Liliana Storm in her Haribo Pontiac. 2 Pontiacs in that row.
Yeah.
Ryan Basilby in that in her not
His.
in the Natsuki Ford, his Natsuki Ford, and Evan Reddick, number 7, Chevy. Daniel Boyles in his Andy's Frozen Custard Ford. Alongside him is Lucas Sales, Coca-Cola Dodge Charger. Sean Hodge, Whataburger Chevy, number 21, and Alex Prime's Melody Chevy. Number 4, Gianna Perez's New York Chevy.
Yeah, New York Giants,
And
yeah.
why? New York Giants Chevy. Okay. And Kiara Upston's Fanta Chevy for the number 25. 86 is Takumi Fujiwara's Fab Tech Chevy. And Desiree Hudson's Ford, number 14. Number 17, we've got Car Guy in his Ford, a new look for him. Alongside him is Leslie Jacoby's Target Chevy, number 5. Anna Sporks, number 88, Five Below Chevrolet, and the number 67 of Awi's Miller Lite Chevy on that row. Row behind them is OBJ's Jazzy Groove Radio Dodge Charger and Jeanette Prime's Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Dodge Charger. Ryan Little, the Vegas winner already this season in his Interstate Batteries Pontiac, number 15, and Pedro Sales, defending series champ, starting near tail end of the pack, number 43 Exalta Dodge Charger. Xiomara Perez in the 01 in a Chevy, alongside Maddie Jacoby in her Wendy's Ford. Annabella Alberti in her Circle K Pontiac. Alongside her is the 07 of Light, champion 2 seasons ago in the 07. Number 77 is the Outlaw. It is Fo.com Chevy. And 7-time champ Jimmy Johnson, number 60 Lowe's Ford. So this rounds out the starting grid of the AT&T 125. Any final picks on who's going to win?
Yeah, 36
At the Glen?
laps. Let's see if we have any picks right here from our audience right here. So let's see if we got. So let's see if the chat has any picks right here for today. We got 4 people right now in the audience right here on the race stage who are here in the Six Flags NR League. And if anybody watching from Fred Sports Network, don't forget you can tune in live to see these races on the Six Flags NR League's Discord server. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Gianna should have provided a join link, which you can see in the description. So if you always want to come and see the races live, you can. All right.
Yep, exactly right.
Yeah, so we're waiting for any picks. So, Neely, who's your pick?
I'm going to have to go with that 53 starting third. It's a great starting position for Hiroshi Fujisaki in his career, even on a road course. I believe he can try to be as aggressive as he can be and try to be as consistent.
Yeah.
Try to be consistent as much as he can. What is your pick?
I don't know. I think I might be going for the 84 Mark Games, your Season 2 champion. I mean, he certainly have been struggling throughout most parts of the season, but since we're at Watkins Glen, I seen how he's done here at this track, so I think he could possibly get it done. All right, looks like Car Guy's picks is going to be either Ryan Little or Priscilla Perez. I'm actually quite surprised you picked Priscilla there, Car Guy.
Me too.
Priscilla's like the last person I suspect to win at Watkins Glen.
Exactly.
So you think Priscilla's going on a redemption arc? Oh, okay, Car Guy. he thinks Priscilla's going on a redemption arc. So.
All right.
All right. So let's waste no more time and get started right here. Oh, looks like someone has already got a problem. Oh, yeah, 28th tire down, 5 engine damage, so I might have to restart that. Because that's not fair, especially to Priscilla.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Nobody's got problems this time, so we'll be good
All
to
right.
go.
All right.
As the field is rolling, 36 laps around Watkins Glen for tonight.
Yeah, 36 laps. You got to manage those 7 turns. Watch this. This is turn 1. You don't want to overshoot the corner because that is where you get over the median, and if you don't get up to the track at all, you'll be heading through the grass.
Here's the view of the uphill S's, which is turns 2 and 3.
And when you get down to turn 4, after you exit turn 3, you'll be racing the straightaway that's by the bus stop chicane, which we call it the backstretch.
Yep.
Which they call it back straightaway.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. As we see as they come through the bus stop right here. Oh yeah, Neely, I'll need you to read chat because I will not be able to see you or else my NR will crash.
Me?
Yeah.
Chat?
Yeah, check chat because someone has pinged me and I can't really see it right now since I don't want NR to crash, so...
Okay.
I was like, you can easily tell which car's a Ford because the Ford kind of stands out a little bit.
It's Angel Perez.
Well, what is she saying?
Both Bourne and Brooklyn, like, saying, oh, she's picking Priscilla.
She's going for her cousin. Okay, so we got 2 picks for that 28 car starting on the outside pole.
All right, well, there's the chicane. If you miss those corners, if you miss the corner of the chicane, that area right there is the stop and go penalty right there.
Yeah, stop and go penalty, yeah, especially at a track at Watkins Glen. You definitely do not want to overshoot the turn. We have Priscilla in her WWE Chevy making her first comeback now. That's in a really good spot.
A really great spot right here. And that's the other end of the back straightaway out of turn 5 going into turn 6.
Well, as we look at Priscilla's teammates, you see the 0-3 is not that far behind from her teammate, but her sister and cousin are starting pretty far in the back of the field, so Giamatti and Gianna are gonna have to work really hard if they want to get up to the same area that Priscilla's at right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what they need to do. So these are turns 6 and 7. You also don't want to overshoot these corners because that's where the gravel is. You overshoot the corner and get in that gravel, you are stuck right there.
Yeah, you are. We see some very bad crashes from guys that went into the gravel, so you definitely do not want to be a part of one of those guys. As here we come through turn 7. The pace car is in.
7. It's all down. All comes down to all these drivers for the first start of a road course race in the Six Flags Cup Series. Off we go at the AT&T 125 at the Glen, and Priscilla and Mark Ames both get a good start.
Priscilla's out ahead of Mark a little bit as they come into turn 1. Oh, a little contact between the 53 and 84. The 84 goes to the grass. Here comes the 79. Pushing that 28 out in front. Priscilla takes the lead early.
He does take the lead early, but remember, these, just like we said, there could be more aggressive moves in the bus stop chicane, so watch out for that as well. And also, believe me, it is crowded. There they go through the chicane. The 79 is right behind the 28. Right down there, that 84 is trying to lurch its way right back
Caution!
up. You get to that.
Caution is out! Oh, it's Gianna! Oh, we got more cars up here. The 88's in it. Oh, Gianna's just totaled.
Just like we said, you missed the corner, hit the tire barriers.
Oh, and Lucas Sales in it in the 42.
Happened.
So let's see what happened right here to the 4 car. So you
Like
see,
we said,
as they go into the breakers down here to the bus stop, you see the 25 give a push to the 86 into the 48, then into the 4 and 22, and then you see the 88 got spun back further back right there, and then there goes the 42 and the 4, and then there goes the 4 right into the tire barrier. So that's
and
gonna.
just like I said, you missed the bus stop chicane corner. I saw another car get
Oh, and yeah,
pushed
Jimmy
the 88.
Johnson. Looks like there must have been another wreck as they came to the yellow, as he's got a bit of front end damage right there. As you see right there, there's a bit of front end damage to the 60 right there. As you can see right here, this was that big crash right here. That's with the 88. So you see the 01's into the 43, the 10, the 07. Oh yeah, Jimmy just could not avoid Giamatti.
Yeah, that.
And Jimmy is away, as here's the rest of the field. Yep. Here's the rest of the field right here. So basically now Priscilla's in a little bit of a predicament right here, as this caution has kind of effectively screwed her over a little bit. And not to mention that wreck basically took out both of her family members too.
Yeah, she's the only one up in the pack now. It's up to her. She's
the only Perez left. Well, I'm pretty sure the 01's gonna keep going, but the 4 is definitely gonna be out of this run.
Yeah, exactly. But the problem is, you got to have good tires and you got to have enough fuel to make it all the way around, because this track is very long. It's a road course. You got to manage them as much as you can. Otherwise, you are going to get passed for the lead.
Yeah, that's definitely what's going through Priscilla's mind right now, because she knows she got to defend off against Katana Nori, who nearly tried to spin her at coming through the S's, coming into the S's, so.
Well, caution out on lap 1. It happened on the bus stop chicane. The 88 was involved in it. Lucas Sales got turned by another car that triggers a pileup. It takes out some of the cars.
Yeah.
Glen. It's road course racing. It can sometimes happen if you don't get the corners right. You'll be. If you miss the corners, either you miss the bus stop chicane. Coming too fast when you enter the bus stop chicane, you'll be having a stop and go penalty.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's see any DNS right here. Yeah, looks like the 4 is out of this race, but everybody else keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
So Gianna, so far, our only DNF after that first caution. And it looks like Josh Neely's on pit road, and he's being followed by a couple other drivers. Alright, so we will be going green this time. Priscilla Perez, your leader, followed by Katana Inori, Mark Games, Hiroshi Fujisaki, and Evelyn Mason in the top 5. Then Pins, Adana Kratz, Jackson Storm, Noah Treason, and Laura James in the top 10. That's a strong showing for that 71 car. Never really expected Laura to be in the top 10.
Yeah, I mean, Laura James, right there in that 71, went from Cedar Point last season to Cup this season.
Yeah, got booted up by team owner Mark Games. As there's Neely there off of pit road. There's Maddie coming out of pit road, and she's being followed by her sister, the 5 Leslie Jacoby, and then the 48 of Alex Prime, and there's Lucas Sales also coming off of pit road.
I believe that they managed to fix that damage from Lucas Sales.
Yeah, they managed to get that car back going. And as we see right here, everybody's still on the lead lap. So
yeah.
So this is going to shake up to be a pretty interesting restart here.
Really is going to be pretty interesting.
But I'm pretty sure all eyes is on the 28 of Priscilla Perez, your current race leader, to see if she can try to hold on to her lead against Katana Inori and Mark Games. As Mark Games, he is fallen back to 3rd, but he's still in a good contention for this.
Yeah, exactly right. But also watch out for That's 79. That's 79. That's right behind Priscilla Perez.
Yeah,
He can.
Nori, yeah.
He might try to make. He might try to make the same move
Yeah,
as
definitely.
what Priscilla did to Mark.
Yeah, as we saw Priscilla, she actually got a bit of a jump on Mark at the restart, and then after that, we basically then saw Priscilla just take the lead away after turn 1 after Mark got booted out of the way by the 79 and Katana Nori.
All right. You're starting the fuse. Go through the middle. Turn 4 and 5. Between 5 and 6. After the restart.
Yeah.
Which one are they going to go this time? They enter through the corner.
So they are doing single file restarts. That is the rules for road course racing here in the Six Flags NR League.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So this is a restart for single file restarts on road courses. But who do you think will get that advantage? We'll find out as they come up to lap 4. Pace cars in, getting ready for the first restart of the day, and hopefully nothing bad happens. Here we go.
Green flag! Oh, and look at that jump from Priscilla! She was quick on the gas!
Was quick on the gas, but that 79 is right on the bumper. The 79 is just real close to the bumper. Hiroshi Fujisaki goes to the inside of Mark Gaines for third, or tries to. Mark will have to drive off the corner. I'm telling you, that 79 and 28, they basically almost tried to pull away from the pack. Look at the chicane.
They come to the bus stop, into the carousel. And you see Priscilla, she was quick on the throttle. She's trying to get away from the 79. Caution is out again!
And the caution is out again, and we got problems out of turn number 3.
And it looks like it might have been caused by some of these guys back here. As Priscilla leads the field back, Priscilla will lead the field back to the caution flag, and there's another wreck! Sebastian Galloway Jr. turned Nicholas!
No. Oh no! Possible rivalry that happened right here, and look at Sales get pounded to the wall. Jimmy Johnson involved. Desiree Hudson, the 14 involved as well.
Well, firstly, we're going to go back here and see what happened right here with the first wreck. As it looks like this might have been caused by some of the lap cars further back in the field. Oh, yep, it was. Yeah, it was.
Wow. Try it in slow motion right here.
So you see as Neely gets by the 0-1, you see the 48 kind of makes an aggressive move right there. Gets to between the 5, and then the 0-1 just comes down on the 10 there, and then right there. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's nowhere for the 5 to go. But the 42, 48, and 88 managed to sleep by.
Wow, Jacoby almost went over.
Yes, she did. So caution out for the second time.
So caution out for the second time.
And so far, positions have not really changed, except for the fact that Ellen Mason has actually gained a position on the 53 Hiroshi Fujisaki.
Yeah. He lost 2 spots on the restart.
So we already got 2 cautions already early into this race. Priscilla is still currently your leader. She's been the leader so far throughout most of this race. Mostly been untouched. But we're going to have to see what pit strategy has in store for Priscilla, since that's what I've seen mostly out of the 28, is that pit strategy seems to effectively screw Priscilla over quite a bit.
Not much. Well, it doesn't really screw over if you're on a road course. Unless for those others that didn't take enough fuel or didn't put enough tires on, unless they have the strategy that they need, that they think that they can make it to the checkered flag. So, caution out for the second time today at the Glen. This time happens in turn 3.
Hold on here. I'm just going to check chat here.
And during the caution.
All right, I do need to go back and see about that wreck right there between, like right there with the 33, as looks like he is done for the day. So we're going to go back here and see what happened coming into turn 7, because it looks like there's been a contact between several different drivers going into the turn, unless it all started in turn 6.
Yeah, well, here's what happened.
Okay, so we're just gonna go full speed right here. So you see the main wreck happening back there is we're gonna keep an eye on the 33 Sebastian Galway Jr. So you see the 92 win wide right there on the bus stop, comes out into the carousel. You see the 33 side by side with him through the carousel. T92 gets that better run, but here comes Galloway coming right back to the inside. And here they come in a turn.
And they were already under caution.
Yeah, they were racing back. So, and here's the main thing. So you see right there. So you see the 47 got into the 33, then into the 92, then bam, into the turn 7 wall. And then some other guys pull out. Yeah, and then other guys also pile in. As you saw, Luliano said she got really wide right there into the turn.
And another wreck of one is by that 8 car, as you saw right there.
Yeah, and you also saw the 48 also miss that. And it looks like Priscilla has went to pit road. And that gate, and yeah, there she is there off of pit road. So that's going to get the lead to the 79 of Katana Inori.
Katana Inori? But we'll see what happens right here.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Just like we were talking about, fuel and tires, they are key on the road courses.
Yep.
If you think that you're low on fuel or need another touch-up of fuel and some tires in case something bad happens, something wiggles in your car, then you have that option to do just that. And I think the pace car lights are off.
Yeah, they are off, so we're going green this time. Katana Inori, your leader, followed by the 84 Mark Games, the 24 Evelyn Mason, the 53 Fiochi Fujisaki, and then Priscilla Perez. I don't think it's Priscilla. Yeah, it's not Priscilla. It'll be Pins in the top 5. Then you got, and then it will be Adana Kratz, Noah Treason, Jackson Storm, Chase Austin, and Ryan Moffitt in the top 10.
Wow. I mean, Chase Austin was already driving his way through, and he managed to get to the top 10, but kind of accidentally got into Sebastian Galloway Jr.
Yeah.
As we see, heard on the radio, Sebastian Galloway Jr. is pissed at the 47. I'll tell you that.
And now here comes the main part, so we're going to see how Katana Inori is going to be able to hold off the lead against Mark Games.
Yeah, Mark Games is really aggressive. Mark Games can be really aggressive on this restart. Or if the 79 can try to pull away, from that 84, the pole sitter, that could mean that Mark Gaines would have to fight for second from Evelyn Mason.
Yeah.
And Hiroshi Fujisaki.
As the pace car is in, here we go.
And in the restart, I believe lap 6 or 7.
We'll be coming to lap 7.
Lap 7. Here we
Green
go.
flag.
Back to green. Nice restart by the 79. But what can Mark Gaines do right here?
He doesn't really do anything. He was just getting help from one of his drivers right there, Evelyn Mason of the 24. Couple battles raging on the back right there.
Couple long shot battles right there. What happens to turn 3? It looks like that they stay together. No caution as of right now. They still begin to race off the corners. So far, everyone else manages to make it. As Hiroshi Fujisaki attempts to go for third.
On the 20, on the 24. As they come out of turn 7.
And we complete a green flag lap.
How about that?
Glen. Yeah, but things could still happen on this racetrack.
Yeah, because, you know, Watkins Glen, it's definitely not a track that'll sit idly by, yeah. And you see that down the Kratz right there almost got passed right there by Noah Treason in the 49. I see Noah Treason trying to line up for another pass on the 03, but he relinquishes it to the 03.
And they are really hungry for positions.
And you see the field is starting to kind of spread out a little bit. And you see Priscilla all the way back there, like, it appears to be in the middle of the field.
But the field is going to be a little hard for her to get up in front.
As we are hearing the car shifting between different gears.
Yeah, you got to shift on those gears real hard. You got to do some left turns and right turns. You got to do that. You got to do this 7 times, and you got to make sure that you got a good fuel strategy. That is the main important key for it. As we see Evelyn Mason try to take a look at Mark Gaines. Still right there. Tried to make a look, and we've got set of 79 is struggling to try to pull away from Mark Gaines.
Yeah, Mark is just keeping hot on the tail there. You see pins to the inside of Hiroshi Fujisaki, but Fujisaki had the edge right there out of turn 7.
Exactly. I think Mark Gaines is right there. I mean the
and they're coming up on the slow car, the 88. They're coming up on a slow car.
And they are coming up on that little slow car up on the restart. That 79 has got to make some moves quickly.
Yeah. Because Mark will utilize that at any way he could.
Otherwise, Evelyn Mason will try to make that move if both of them get tangled with the lap car. Oh, there's the move inside. Mark Gaines goes inside for the lead. There's
the 79's got us stuck right there, but he's got to fight in turn 7.
Big fight on a turn up, getting to turn 7.
Katana. Yeah, Katana's just gonna hold on. I'll say that was close right there.
I mean, that move almost worked. I'm telling you, his time to get back to the lead is not very far behind.
Yeah, definitely. As you see, there's still a couple battles going on in the back. As they come to the bus stop. Ooh, the 24 almost sent it a little wide right there.
Yeah. Mark Gaines is right on the back bumper. That's the 79. Still on the back bumper.
Oh, here he comes!
And he's going to take the big move. Here he comes.
Oh, the 79's going to get that edge in turn 6. Oh, is the 79 pitting? 79's pitting! We got green flag pit stops.
Mark Gaines has the lead. Mark Gaines to the lead.
We got green flag pit stops.
We already have a green flag pit stop, you mean?
Well, basically, yeah.
Yeah, basically just a green flag pit stop.
Well, don't forget well, actually, you can see the field is actually kind of separated now. I don't see anybody else further behind, so I was like, oh, I guess this started green flag pit stops. And you can see, you can see the field is kind of spread out now. So it looks like we have reached green flag pit cycles for some drivers.
A lead over Evelyn Mason. Roshi Fujisaki trying to take a look for second. Unless they go to pit road.
Yep. And Mark continuing to hold on. Oh, shoot, and our...
Alright. And from the inside. Roshi Fujisaki goes outside, I think. Inside. And I think I saw the caution flag.
No, I'm looking. Oh, yeah, caution! Caution is out!
And
yeah.
One car in the gravel in the bus stop chicane.
I can't tell.
Johnson.
I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to look back at the replay right here, and I'll have to like pause. So I'm gonna have to like go back to like where this thing all spun, so you can see. So you see somebody clearly went through the clearly went through the grass there. I think that might have been Jimmy Johnson. Let's just check right here. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Jimmy.
I thought it was.
Oh, you can see right here there's the 67. Oh, did he get turned? Oh, he got turned by Priscilla.
And Priscilla just missed the bus stop chicane.
Well, if you see right here, she's looking on the outside right here. They come into the brake zone, then she just turns. She turns Ollie, and right there, then misses the turn. And you saw around go Voyle. See a couple of drivers in the grass, trying to all avoid it. Oh, the 86 is in it. The 19 also got a piece of that as well.
At least Luke Sales was able to slip through cars this time. And wow. Just absolute carnage that we saw through the bus stop chicane. We missed the chicane, hit the cones a bit, then went through the grass, skipping the chicane, and she did stop and go. Like went to the high side of turn 4. Did a little stop and go right there, but the stop and go was like at that little bus stop entrance right there. That is the stop and go. But this was saying that the stop and go was completed.
Okay. But now this probably will change a lot of drivers' pit strategies right here. So we're gonna have to see who's gonna come down pit road. And looks like the leaders are gonna be coming in right here. Yeah, looks like looks like all the leaders are coming in.
Yeah, they're coming in.
Yeah, and here comes the field on a pit road. Looks like Mark will lead them on. Looks like Anna Spork's gonna stay out. I will give her the wave around. And you see,
actually, what about the 28?
28 is still on the lead lap, so
I know. I said the 28.
Oh yeah, 20, yeah. As there goes the 88 doing the go around. as Priscilla's going to rightfully take back the lead after some very controversial circumstance that he got her up here. A little bit of... See right here, it seems like a lot of guys seem to struggle, especially when it comes to their pacing right here. All coming out of turn 1, you see right there, they were kind of stacking right there.
That's Alex Prime at the 48 right there. There's the 79 that pitted earlier. If this is the starting position, then whoever exits pit road first, and it would be Evelyn Mason.
Yeah, it will be Evelyn.
Would
Yeah.
be 7. Be 7. But we'll have to take a look at the scoreboard to see if that's true.
And you see right there, Evelyn wins the race off pit road, followed by Mark Games, Hiroshi Fujisaki, Pins, and Adana Kratz. So Evelyn actually managed to get ahead of her teammate during the pit cycles.
And that's exactly right. You gotta make something happen for that team. And as they get to the restart, we're gonna check the scoring monitor to see. I believe it was the 28 in that position. So if it's true that both Leslie Jacoby and Priscilla will have that lead, still unsure of the 48 though. But we'll see upon this restart. We'll be restarting on lap 15. By the way, this will be epic if they manage. The ones with the fresher tires start up with the 24 behind the 10. But we'll see on this single file restart. So, Priscilla Perez, Maddie Jacoby, still unsure of Alex Prime. 79 is right there. 07 of Light, Manny Jacoby, and there's Evelyn Mason, Mark Games, 03 to 3.
Here we go.
Pace cars in. Here we go.
Green flag.
That's victory.
Looks like the 48's a lap down.
Yeah, quite exactly right. That 48 is just one lap down.
However, though, Alex would have gotten the free pass either way, so I basically gonna have to give him the lap there. So yeah, we have Priscilla already pulling away from the 5 already.
Already pulling away from the 5, but things can happen at the bus stop chicane right here, up there through the turns. And he's going to drop down. He's going to drop down, let the 07 of Light pass him.
So you can definitely see the 48 is definitely way off the pace, so...
All right, the battle...
Oh!
It just turns the 5 into the wall.
Oh, and there they go!
Right into turn number 7, Cochrane is out. Laura James is in it. The Outlaw in the 77 is in it. Unbelievable.
Oh, what a wreck. As looks like the 28 goes back down onto pit road. So she's lost a lead back to the 79. Now let's at the 48 is I'm going to hold on to second right here after most of the leaders came down pit road.
Yeah. But let's take a look back when they exited turn 6. Take a look between the battle for third.
Liliana, yeah, she is done.
Yeah. That damage is just too much for her.
Okay, where's the...
So let's...
Alright, so we're going to look back right here with the battle between the 79 and the 5 coming into turn 7.
All right, so as I said, 79 tried to make a move right on the inside. The 5 tried to block, but got turned straight up into the wall. They both made contact. 79's able to get away, gets into the 07. Around they went. Both slammed hard. The Outlaw, 77, Lord James, just hard impact at the turn 7 wall in that 71. Right there.
Yeah, that looked pretty bad right there.
Yeah. Other cars trying to scatter to avoid, and as you saw, the 28 just went to pit road for the last second.
Yeah, so interesting move right there from some of the leaders.
Yeah, but that was unbelievable.
Yeah,
Just about over a second. About over a second that turn that went wrong. Some of the other leaders are now going to go either going to stay out. Those are going back. Ellie Mason's going back to pit road.
Yeah, so
I believe it is for more. I believe it's for more fresher tires and more fuel.
So looking right here at lap cars, as C4 one's out, 43 will get the free pass, so he will. So I'll just like wave him around. So I'll wave the 43. Yep, there's the 43. Yep, there he goes. He's waving around.
Or at least trying to wave around.
See, he's waving around right there. He's going into turn 1 for the braking zone. And he's going to have to try to get around the pace car right here. And
there's the wave around right there.
Yeah, there's the wave around right there. So he will get back on the lead lap. The 88's gone back down a lap.
Unbelievable. I mean, just very tight battles. Like we said, aggressive moves, trying to get another spot to get back up front or to get up front. Just happens, sometimes ends up in a crash. But look at the 2 right there. The 2's in the top 5 position.
Yeah.
They're in the 5th position.
We actually got quite a couple of drivers that actually were not really been seen up the front, now up to the front, including drivers like, you know, Ryan Basilty, Caleb Peppersman, Kiara Upston. These guys have not even been anywhere near the front until now.
Yeah. But if that's true, for the scoreboard to show up on the corners, all right, pace car lights are off.
So we are going
we're
green.
Going green.
Yeah, so we are going green this time. Katana Norio leader, followed by Alex Prime, Mark Games, Yoichi Fujisaki, and Ryan Basilty in the top 5. Then it's Ryan Basilty, Adana Kratz, Kayla Peppersman, Kiara Upston, Noah Treason, and Evan Reddick in the top 10. Actually, you've seen a lot of the 7 lately.
Actually, yeah, seen a lot of that number 7 action. But remember, the 79 and 48 did not pit on the previous 2 cautions.
Yeah.
Under the previous 2 cautions, so they stayed out.
Yeah, so they stayed out.
So Mark Ames, running in the 3rd position, is right where is one of the cars of the freshest tires of the group. We'll find out to see what happens on this single file restart happening when they reach lap 18.
I'm pretty sure the 43 is completed his go around. You see, oh yeah, 43 is completed his go around. You see, there's still a couple cars on pit road. The 7 and 10 looks like it's a pit road glitch. It looks like it.
Or it could be some. They could try to repair their cars.
Well, if the sign is still down, it means the pit cycle has not begun. So that might be a pit road glitch. As the face car is in. Yeah, it looks like it's a pit road glitch, so yeah, these guys will be down on another lap as here they come.
Here they come. Back to the restart zone with a single file restart. What happens on this restart? And this time, the 3rd place car does not get away from it all.
Oh, and Mark nearly turns his teammate. He nearly turned his teammate. Oh!
My goodness. He's trying to say, get to my teammate to get out of my way. I'm going to get to the front as soon as possible.
Yeah, that 48 is definitely holding up his teammate. Oh, and Mark sent it a little bit wide. Ryan Balsity tried to go to the inside of the 53, but that did not work.
Yeah, that 53 is still running strong in the 4th position. Still running into the 4th position. As we got more battles up there, 25 gets 25 and 35. The Caleb Peppersman, Sir Upston go together side by side for second. Mark Ames is going to try to make a pass on the inside.
Oh, the 48s have the edge here for a little bit. Here they come into turn 1. 48's going to hold on the 84. Now wants to get by the 53. It looks like he will.
Well, he hangs on for 3rd, but all right. The 2 tried to take a look on the 53 for 4th place, but still it's quite a tight battle for 2nd.
Caution is out.
Caution is out, and we got trouble
the 89.
already. And there's problems with the 89, but they are racing back.
Mark Ames almost got past on the 53 yet again.
Yeah, but he's still going to try to make the car wide.
Oh, Chase Austin also was in it.
There's a turn number 7.
Here goes Mark to the inside of his teammate.
What happens right here? And Brian hangs on by a half a car length for 2nd.
Good battle right there between the Alex Ollie Motorsports teammates.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go. Oh, and there's another wreck coming to the caution.
No.
Oh,
what
man.
has happened? What has happened to Desiree Hudson and the Outlaw?
Well, we're gonna have to go back and see what happened first, though, with the 89. So we're gonna have to go back and see what happened right here. Oh, yeah, he went to the. Yeah, it looks like he got sent. So let's see right here. So you see, he's trying to find a way around the 14. So you see it right there.
No, he missed the. I think he missed the corner.
Well, let's see right here. So you see, he's trying to find a way around the 14. They go into the braking zone then. Oh, yeah, he got turned by the 24. And then there he goes.
Into the gravel.
Oh, yeah. Into the
Into
gravel.
the gravel, and you are stuck.
Yeah. Oh,
And that car is just stuck.
And then something else happened coming back to the caution, but this looks like it's not yet as right now. As you see, there goes Priscilla and the 67 and Ollie on a pit road. It almost looks like the 28 nearly hit the barrels there, but thankfully she didn't. So now we're going to
no caution just yet.
Yeah, no caution just yet. So we're going to have to keep an eye on the entire field because I have no idea what caused this caution. So you see, there's the 89. Right. So there, he's stuck there, and yeah, there's the caution now. So now these guys are racing back.
Okay.
There's a couple battles going on back here.
Let's keep back on the 14.
But yeah, we're going to look back right here on the 14. So you see she got past with the 42 right there into the S's. You see there's the 5 back there. Just barely struggling.
There could be the oil. Either could be some tire pressure that could have happened. Could have caused this. Like, almost kind of blew the tire. And then she's about to get passed by the 5 of Leslie Jacoby.
Mm-hmm.
Up there's John Ard at the 21. As we see right here, Ard trying to make a move. And I believe this happened in coming out of turn number 6, which they collided in turn number 7.
Yeah, so we're going to keep a close eye right here because we're just going to keep an eye out to see if there was any lead-ups to this. So you see Outlaw, he's trying to get by Pedro Sales. All right, so right there, out of 5 as they're coming in, as they come out of turn 5, then they're coming down towards turn 6.
All right, so here's what might have happened. So you see Jacoby would try to go to the inside. Sean Ard tried to go to the inside of the 5, and
so you see right there, you see the 77. Yeah, right there. Yeah, Sean sends his teammate, and then bam, they go right back into the rest of the field, and they collect the 14, and bam into the outside wall, and everybody else goes spinning. Oh man, but Pedro Sales did a really good job of keeping it off the outside wall.
And I thought I saw like a third car involved.
Wait, is that a gas? Oh, she's just going slow. Okay. Oh yeah, her engine's still running, yes. So she's just waiting on the pacing field. As it looks like most of the drivers went on for. Wait, how is she the leader? Okay, I'll have to send the 14 to the end of the longest line because that's not right.
What does this mean?
So yeah, I will send the 14 to the tail end of to the tail end of the longest to the end of the longest line.
Yeah. As you see, Hiroshi Fujisaki running in second. Another one of those cars with those fresh tires.
So you see the 14 is still the 14 is still waiting on the rest of the field. But actually, I'm quite surprised the 48 actually has the lead as caution lights are out. So that means we're going green this time. Alex Prime is your leader, followed by Hiroshi Fujisaki, Kiara Upston, Evan Reddick, and Noah Treason in the top 5. And then, oh shoot, okay, I might have to change the camera so I can be able to see there. And then it's Pins, Joshua Neely, Ryan Moffitt, Lucas Sales, and Mark Gaines in the top 10. I'm actually quite surprised that Joshua Neely is actually up here in the top 10. I haven't seen a lot of him throughout a lot of this race.
Yeah, that 8 has started 13th, and he's right there in that position. You may try to find a way to get around these cars to get around.
Looks like there's a couple of pit road glitches going on. Looks like it occurred with the 28 and the 67. The 14 still waiting on the rest of the field. As there's the field right there coming out of turn 5. And these two have pit road glitches, so that'll effectively end Priscilla's chances of trying to get the win. 14 is still waiting on the rest of the field. They're all right there, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a wild restart.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. As here they come to turn 6. You see the 14 a bit ahead over there. Yeah, I will have to basically like lap minus the 14 because looks like she's somehow a lap ahead of these guys, which I don't understand. As
Actually,
looks
the
like
14's
14's going to pit road, so she will be just fine. So she will stay out of the way of the leaders. As the pace car is in, it's on the 48 to lead us back to the green.
Back to the 48 to lead them back to the green they go. On the restart.
Here we go.
Here we
Green
go.
flag. Oh shoot! And our just hit a like.
There's the move.
There's the move on the 53.
Trying to make a move early.
Oh, through turn 1. He's on the inside. He's on the inside of the 48. Side by side with the lead of the S's. Oh, but the 48 is holding on. The 48 holds on. The 48 holds on. Oh, there's a wreck in the back. Huge wreck in the back.
Crash, turn 2. Fujisaki gets punched out of the left hand, right at cautions out.
Oh, man.
Caution is out. Again.
Wow.
Right at its turn number.
Reddick's trying to go after it up of Upson. He's trying. He's really trying. He's trying to get by the 25.
But he's unable to do just that at the moment.
So we're going to go back and see what happened right here. Oh, yeah, 32.
Oh,
the 24, the 19, the 5. Oh, man, that takes out a lot of good cars. So let's go back and see what happened right here. But yeah, that was a huge wreck. That was a really huge wreck.
Like I said, I saw that 42 get involved in it.
So let's see right here. So it looks like it happened back here. So you see the 35 got into the 32, and then into the 81. You see Voiles. I see. Oh. Yeah, Voiles got a little bit of air. Then they collected the 24. Oh, and into the 19. Oh, yeah, Pedro Sales got a piece of that.
Sales got a big piece of it, and wow.
Wow.
Jeanette Prime in the 32.
Yeah, that takes out quite a couple of cars. So you see on the 32, 19, 5, they are done. And it looks like Maddie Jacoby gets the free pass. And what happened? Did the 40 run out of gas?
Oh, yeah, the 48 is out of gas. They had just
he's out of gas.
Run out of fuel.
Yeah, he's out of gas.
There is no fuel in the car. He is coming to a slow crawl at the back of the field to a stop. He had just reported he is out of gas.
Yeah, it looks like he will not be able to make it back around the pit road, so they're going to get. So he's going to get towed back, and that will most likely end his day.
Just like I said, he was one of those cars that did not pit, and fuel was the strategy. I mean, it's a good position where Evan Reddick is at in that 7 car.
So it looks like the lead will go to the 25. Kiara Upson, so you see the 40. Yeah, 48's out of gas. He comes to a stop. That will most likely end his day.
Yeah. He was out of gas. And just like I said, fuel is important on road courses. You thought he tried to make it happen all the way. It looks like most of the field is going to pit road, and it looks like Pines is going to have that lead. Looks like Pines will stay out and take the lead in the 3. Looks like some of the other cars are going down pit road to see what they can do.
As the field's on pit road, looks like a couple guys stay out. Everybody else comes in. And that gives the lead to the 3 of pins, followed by the 49,
Yeah.
the 8, the 18, the 84 in the top 5. And it's the 42,
Lucas
6,
Sales.
17, 10, and 88 in the top 10. I think the 88's a lap car, though, so you
Yeah.
can count him.
So the car that's behind the 88 would be so the car that's behind the 88
But probably when we
is
hit,
probably-
when we come to green this time, I will drop like the lap cars to the back. So
yeah.
as we are going green this time, so let me see about some cars that are a lap down. Okay, so yeah, 10. I'll drop the 10 back. So the 10, the 88, 88, 07, 28. Zero 07, 28, and then 67. There we go. So that should be all the lap cars that should be dropping to the back. Okay, looks like it only does it one at a time. I have no idea why it does it like that. Okay, I have no idea what the 07 is doing, but he's got to drop back. As the rest of the field gets by.
Rest of the field is getting by, so that's much better.
Yep. So as the lap cars all dropped to the back, it's going to be on the 3 of pins to lead us back to the green flag. And after he's got his teammate right back there, Joshua Neely in the 8th, restarting 3rd.
So
oh, wait, are they coming to pit road? Wait, the leaders are coming to pit road! The leaders are coming to pit road, so it's going to go to the 42 or the 6. Looks like it might go to the 42 for the restart.
I'm not sure the 42 may try it, but look at the back damage of Lucas Sales.
Here we go. And 24 is out with a fuel leak.
Yeah.
And green flag's back in the air.
And already looking on the inside is Georgia Hearts. Onto the inside. And return 1.
We are actually, I think we have passed the halfway point, if I'm right. And Georgia Hearts with equal amount of damage, she's going to try to get by the 42.
Georgia Hearts is still fighting on the inside. She takes the lead away.
Here comes Car Guy in the 17. Where did he come from?
Car Guy in the 17. He's got trying to look to the inside. Georgia Hearts to the lead.
That 17 has just been holding in the back. Well, say that's 17. He's been holding in the back, but now he's gone the attack.
Yeah, he's coming hard.
Here comes a Donna Crash trying to go after the 17 into turn 6.
We're down to the inside. And the 6 goes to pit road. 42 takes back the lead.
Adana Kratz looks like she's trying to take second away. Here she comes to the inside. The 17 fighting back. But the 03 is going to hold on. Here she comes on the 42. The 45
Sons returns 2 and 3.
Oh my gosh, and look at that run by the 03. Oh, the 2. Oh, caution is out. Oh man, what a wreck.
Down.
As the 03 takes the lead. Oh, and a little bit of contact between the 17 and 79.
Ryan Vasilzi upside down as he's trying to fight right into the pad.
This has been a good race. Like, this has been a good race.
I know. That 03 is a rookie car.
Yeah, Donna Kratz. Yeah, don't forget she also races in the Cedar Point Series too.
Yeah. All right, it's 10 to go. She is the leader at the moment of caution.
But what a wreck though by the 2. That looked very scary right there, almost like the shades of like that one ARCA race that happened at Watkins Glen a few like years ago.
Oh
now.
yeah. Yeah, several years ago. That was more than a decade.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Contact from Jackson Storm right here.
Well, you see, he's
So
trying to get by the 79, and then yeah, right there.
Inside. Watch this.
Oh yeah, he just got wet. Yeah, air got under him, and then
Just
there he
sent it
goes.
tumbling.
Oh my word! Oh, and the 25 just went under him.
Wow. Now that would be from Bubba Wallace when he went underneath Logano when he flipped like at Talladega.
Oh man, and the 2
Sean
tagged the
Hard.
21. Yeah, Sean's day is definitely done. You see, the motor is done for on the 21.
Yeah, but as we also saw in the replay, the 2 car landed back on the wheels. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Just a scary.
But for the
scary
first time in
tumble.
her career, Adana Kratz looks to be in position to win it.
Unless something's wrong with the 53.
It's a 53 out of gas? Oh no, tire down!
And the tire is down. With the 53's tire.
Yeah, and
tire
it's affected the wheel badly. You can see it's at 2 damage on the wheel, and the damage is 1. So yeah, I think his day is done.
Unless he could try to nurse it to pit road to try to get it fixed. And to get the tires replaced. I mean, this 03, this kid is a rookie. Unbelievable. Took the lead away from the 42. Like we said, the 42 had damage.
Where did it go? It's going down. I'll just look at what Phoenix said in the stage chat.
Okay.
But yeah, Donna Kratz coming off from a very shaky side of road racing. She is now practically going almost practically full time with offline NR racing right here in that 03 car. But it is uncertain if she'll actually return to the 03 next season.
Yeah.
Oh, and looks like we got some
42
pitters.
And 17 goes to pit road.
Yeah, the 53 is going to be coming down.
The 43 is going to follow.
Oh,
Or the
Donna,
03
looks like
might-
is it Donna coming down? No, she's not. She's staying out.
It looked like she was coming in, though.
Yeah, it almost looks
But
like
that
she was.
03's got, guess what that 03's got trouble with right now? The 79.
Yeah, the 79, Katana Nori. He's known to be strong here at Watkins Glen. I mean, we've seen how strong he is, but does he have what it takes to get his number 79 Pontiac G8 out in front? And it looks like it's a stop and go for car guy in the 17.
And it looks like the 53 is going to go to his pit stall and try to get the tires back and fix up the car. Fix up his car.
I'm about to say, we're definitely coming back to Watkins Glen. We're definitely coming back. This race is awesome.
Yes, exactly. Just like, just perfection. Like I said, there can be passes between the first three turns, as we have seen on the previous restart twice.
But now, I definitely think the pressure's definitely on Adana Kratz if she can try to hold on to her lead right here, because Katana, he is strong at Watkins Glen. Even though he has a damaged car, he is still got that skill in road courses. He's basically who I call the Shane Van Gisbergen Jr. of the Six Flags server.
Yeah, quite exactly.
Because he can come
Shane's
all the way in the back, and then he can just come all the way to the front.
Yeah, he crawled from the back to the front because of that accident, and we got word from the officials. The driver of the two was transported to the local hospital for further evaluation. Thoughts and prayers to the two driver after that crash that triggered this caution.
As we're going green this time, Adana Kratz is your leader, followed by Katana Inori, Kiara Upson, Evan Reddick, and Jackson Storm in the top 5. And then Takumi Fujiwara, Ryan Little, Outlaw. Oh, no, not Outlaw. Oh, yeah, Outlaw. And Pedro Sales and Alex Prime in the top 10. So this is gonna be pretty interesting right here. We got a whole bunch of hot shots, including like a lot of rookies. Like you see right here, most of the top 10 up here are rookies. The top 3 are also all rookies. So we got some young generational talent just leading Watkins Glen here.
All right, we'll be restarting with 8 laps to go to see who can run the longest. Who can run the longest on fuel and tires? That is the most important key.
Yeah, definitely.
Now,
Yeah.
the 03 stayed out. The 79 same as well. Those that did pit, the restart before this one, that's upcoming. But we're going to have to find out and see how good this restart is going to be.
Yeah, definitely, as looks like no one is going to be coming down a pit road, so this is going to be an even restart right here. As here they come through turn 7, as they're going to come back to green with 29 out of 36 laps. We are down to the
8 laps.
8 to go as we get back to the green.
What'll happen on this restart? 8 laps to go at the Glen.
Green flag!
Back to green.
And what a restart from Katana Inori! But he pushes the 0-3 out. He's trying to get her to make a mistake.
Yeah, she can't even make that mistake right now. That 0-3 is still trying to hang on. The 0-3 is still trying to hang on. That 79 is coming in hard. That 79 can bounce at any turn.
Yeah, Adana Kratz still holding on right here as here they come into the bus stop. You see a couple of battles going on in the back. Katana Inori sends it wide. Here comes the 25. And the 0-3 is trying to take advantage of it.
But the 79 is right back under the heels of that 0-3 in that 79 car.
As here we come to 7 laps to go here from Watkins Glen.
7 to go at the Glen. This kid is a rookie phenom.
Adana Kratz out of Toronto, Canada, looking to get her first win and the first hurrah to the Canadians in the Six Flags server.
Trying to win for the
caution
first time,
is out!
trying to hold up. And the caution waged with the 49 slow on the track. Crash has happened in turn number 7 on the front straightaway.
All right, so let's see what happened right here. So you see Car Guy got into Jimmy a little bit, then he turns Jimmy into the 49, then the round goes to 60, and then there goes the 49. Bam, into the outside wall, into Daniel Voiles. Great job, though, by Joshua Neely to avoid that wreck.
Yeah, wow. He was able to avoid it, and he avoided the first 2 wrecks already.
As here comes the field, coming back to take the caution flag. The 03 continues to lead over the 79. I see 43. Yeah, you see 43 right there. It's on the lead lap. So I'm quite surprised Pedro's actually holding on to that top 10 spot.
Yeah, he's trying to nurse it as far as he can. Oh man, this is gonna be another wild restart. It's do or don't.
Yeah, definitely.
Near the end lap.
So I definitely think Kataneinori is going to have to go like full-on SVG right here if he wants to get by the 03, because Adana, she is a road course ringer. That's what I've heard from multiple sources. So she's definitely got the chance of what it takes to win at Watkins Glen.
Shades of Marcus Ambrose and Shane Van Gisbergen.
Oh,
right there.
Shoot, I forgot my flash was on. And now here comes the main question. We're going to see about when are we going to go back to going back green here. Because also, with these rules right here in place for road course racing here in the Six Flags in our league, is that even if the caution comes out with 2 laps to go, there will be no overtime. So after that, the race will be over. So if Adana Gratz can hold off at least until a 2 to go yellow or the white comes out, she'll be the winner.
Yeah, but if the caution comes out after the white flag, then the race is over.
Yeah, race is over, yes. But here's the main problem. How's everybody's pit strategy looking? Because we may never know how much fuel these guys have left.
But if they crash with only 3 to go, then that would also result in a 2-lap shootout, would it? Or would that trigger the end of the race? That's the main question.
See, we got 2 road course ringers up front right here. Oh, look, wait, hold on. Oh, I'm about to say, it almost looked like they were coming down to pit road. Looks like they're not, so it looks like nobody's coming down to pit road. So now I'm actually quite curious when Adana Kratz has recently came down pit road, unless she is conserving.
Yeah, she is. Well, she is trying to conserve as much as she can, not try to over-conserve. Don't over-conserve the fuel, because that would be overuse. That would overuse the remaining fuel that you have left in that car.
Yeah, so I think what Adana Kratz definitely has to do right here is not take up too much of her fuel and just hold out until she either sees when she hits 2 to go and a caution comes out, or when she sees the white. But she will definitely face competition for Kataneinori, who's also one of our best road course racers.
Yeah, but remember, there is still overtime if they don't make it back with 2 to go.
Well, no, there is no overtime because I don't have better cautions on.
Oh.
Yeah, so there is no overtime. So once they hit 2 to go, the race is basically over.
So when the caution comes out with 2 to go, the race is over. But if they don't make it to 2 to go, then...
Well, even if it hits 3 to go, the race will still technically be over since the pace car will remain out for the final laps. So if if a caution comes out with either 4, 3, or 2 to go, the race is over.
Right. We may just restart with 4 to... May just restart.
Yeah, we might restart 4 to go. We're currently down to 5 to go, so if anything else happens beyond this point, if Adana Kratz is still the leader, she'll basically be the winner, but she'll have to make it to the checkered and not run out of fuel. All right, so we're going green this time. Madonna Kratz, your leader, followed by Katana Inori, Kiara Upston, and Evan Reddick, and Jackson Storm in the top 5. Then Ryan Little, Takumi Fujiwara, Pedro Sales, Outlaw, and Alex Prime in the top 10.
And remember, after they take the white flag, you do not race back to the checkered flag.
If the caution is out.
Taking the white. Yeah, when the caution comes out, that means the race is over. After you've taken the white flag, the race is over under caution, and whoever it was in front is the winner.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't know how much fuel is left in that 03's tank, because pit strategy is definitely at a major course right here with all these cautions that we experienced over the course of this race. So let's see if the 03's pit crew managed to perfect her strategy to where she can actually win this for Paulding Motorsports. Because Katani Nori will definitely seize any opportunity of weakness from the 03 to try to take it from her.
Now, I mean, it's still a perfect act, trying to make the car stick.
Yeah, definitely.
4 laps to go when they come to the restart zone. Remember, you got to take the white flag, and just like in the caution, and just like in the laps, once the leader takes the white flag, the next flag ends the race.
It could either be the yellow or the checkered. No, they will race back since, we want the race to go on and just see who will take it. All right, here we go. 4 laps of racing left here from Watkins Glen. If the caution comes out again after this point, the race will be over.
And this is for road course rules only.
Green flag.
Back to green.
And Adana Crash just gets away from Katana Inori. But here comes Inori trying to go back at it.
Yeah, Inori's just trying to go right back at it on the bottom of the racetrack.
As we look through the S's right here, you see the 03 has a bit of a gap between herself and the 79. That's the 79 now also has to contend. Caution is out! The race is over!
And that's because it's for what I'm saying, hearing this, it's for weather.
No, it's not! It's the 43, Pedro Sales! Alright, let's go back here and see what happened to the 43 of Pedro Sales. So as we look right here, coming into turn 1, so you see Outlaw right there behind the 43, gets down on him. And then right there, yep, there he goes. Boom, into the outside wall. Tough break for Pedro Sales, but that caution...
But we're still waiting for... But now, because they've raced back to the...
We're down to 3 to go, so now... Now
that they have raced back to the caution, they need to determine the scoring pylon to see who was ahead.
Because, frankly, they are thinking of when they hit 2 to go, the race will technically be over, but we have not got an official ruling just yet, as we still got 3 laps of racing left, but since we're under caution, this race might definitively end under caution.
But if the officials say that the race must go for 2 more laps, then that would mean that this...
Hold on, I'm trying to see something here. Alright, let's just see.
They're trying?
So let's see, they're trying to figure out something here. The caution lights are still on. So it looks like this race might end under caution. Unless they could still...
Unless they want to race back to the line. Unless they want to race back to the line with a 1-lap shootout.
Yeah, well,
that could be something like an ARCA.
Yeah, well, we may never know just yet, because so far the caution lights have not been coming off.
And yet we're still waiting on official word to see if the racers, if the race leaders, if they would have to announce a one-lap shootout.
Caution lights are remaining on, so
with 2 to go, I believe that if the leaders do pit, that would cause if some of the leaders do pit, whoever's now in front, whoever's in front now has to be more careful with what they have.
yeah, definitely, yeah. Caution lights are still on.
I believe they could go out with only 2. I think they may try to say a one-lap shootout, but still waiting on word.
Yeah, we don't know just yet until the lights on the pace car go out.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this race is going to end under caution or if it's going to end under green.
Because if it ends under green, it's going to be a one-lap shootout.
A one-lap shootout. If we are going green, then that will most likely be the race back. So the race back, even if a yellow comes out, they're still gonna race for it. And it looks like we are gonna have a one-lap shootout. Lights are out on the pace car.
Yep, this is it. Yep.
I'm just gonna go and just zoom it over to the restart, so then we don't have to wait too long. All right, 88 was on pit road. Oh, sorry about that.
That's
Actually,
the green.
It's
That's
the green and white.
Flag.
Yeah, green and white. Can
Green and white
Democrats
wave
hold
in the air.
on? Oh, and
Yeah,
the
they all
03 is
hang on
away.
for it.
The 03 is away. Can
The
the 79
03
and
is
25
away.
catch up?
Unless the 03 runs out again. Caution comes out now. The race is over.
But they're still going to race it back. Even if the caution comes out, they're going to race. Caution is out. Big wreck in the back. The race is over. They're racing it back.
The race is over. They're racing for the win.
They're racing for the win. Into the carousel.
And for the rest of the positions. The 03 out of turn 4. Good wide on that straightaway. Entering turn 6.
Here she comes.
A rookie phenom.
Here she comes! The 79 showing! Here comes the 25, trying to do one last attempt! Looks like it's not gonna be enough!
But the 03 is gonna win at Bucket Glen. Unbelievable. First career victory for the Canadian native.
Wow!
Adana Karana takes the checkers here at the Glen.
Wow, what a race
First
back!
Career win. Raced back for a one-lap shootout. Saves enough fuel to make it back to the checkered flag.
As you see the field that wrecked out coming on the pit road.
There's Caleb Peppersman, Noah Treason right there on the pit road. But for the first time ever, Adana is going to the playoffs. You believe that?
Wow. Wow.
That 03 is going to go to the playoffs. Adana Carraz wins for the first time by 2 car lengths for the 79 and 25.
But yeah, race is official. Adana Kratz is your winner of the AT&T 125 at the Glen. Wow. I actually didn't expect that 03 to actually come with a win. I actually did not expect that.
Yeah, she was one of those cars that did not pit at all. Because the 03 did have the fresh fuel, but those that did pit were right behind that 03.
Wow. All right, as we
Just
take a look at your
unbelievable.
final results right here. So Adana Kratz will take home the win. Well, take home the winner here. This is Watkins Glen is actually technically one of her home tracks, so this is a home turf win for that 0-3 car. Then Katana Inori will come home in second. Good run right here from the Japanese native. And then Kiara Upson, Evan Reddick, and Ryan Lewillow will round out the top 5. And then Jackson Storm, Takemi Fujiwara, Alex Prime, Pins, and Outlaw will round out the top 10. As we look at all the rest of your cars that finish on the lead lap. Georgia Hartz, Joshua Neely, Desiree Hudson, Jimmy Johnson, Mark Games, Car Guy, Hiroshi Fujisaki, Ryan Moffitt, although the ticker did say he retired, Caleb Peppersmith, and Noah Treason will all finish on the lead lap. As we'll take a look at the rest of your cars that finish at least one lap down. Priscilla Perez, Maddie Jacoby, and Light will all finish at least one lap down. Then here's all your cars that DNF from this race. Ollie, Pedro Sales, Anna Sporks, Daniel Voiles, Lucas Sales, Shawnard, Ryan Basilty, Evelyn Mason, Jeanette Prime, Annabella Alberti, Leslie Jacoby, Chase Austin, OBJ, Laura Janes, Liliana Storm, Sebastian Galway Jr., Nicholas Nicholas, I can't pronounce his last name. Shimada Perez and Gianna Perez will all finish out of this race.
Yeah. But, I mean, you got to hand it down to that rookie. I mean, Adana Carraz, rookie out of Toronto, Canada, winning for the first time, and you're one in the Cup Series. She's going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
So that will do it at the Glen. Congratulations to the 0-3 team winning for the first time ever, holding them off by a car length. Alongside Alex Prime, I'm Josh Neely. But next week, hopefully next week, we'll be able to get to another race, as the Cedar Point Pro Series will soon race at Vancouver. Until then,